Hey guys, it's Daniel Evans, and welcome to episode 2 of the Building Basics for the 50 subscribers video. A giant thank you to all of you. This is my dream home that we're going to be building. So where we left off, we had done the exterior walls. I promised to correct the, whatchamacallit, the pillars. So I went ahead and I found pillars that match the yellow siding. So they're subtle, and we're adding in yellow fencing now because, again, like I said before in the first video, yellow is my favorite color. I've never come across anything about the color yellow that is unhappy, and I said that to somebody one time and they said, well, yellow snow is not happy, and I was like, well, I don't live in a place where it snows, so I don't have to worry about yellow snow. But yes, yellow is my favorite color, so I apologize if this house has quite a bit of yellow in it. So anyways, yes, we're going to continue on in building my dream home. We're going to go into the interior here in a moment, but I want to put down the staircase and the foundation, so we have a way up into our house. Ooh, that's a little bright, that yellow color. Let's try this one. Let's see if that's any better. Oh, these yellows don't match. Darn you, EA. Alright, fine, we'll go with plain old white. Something pretty. Well, it looks like we might have to go for white fencing too. Let's see if we can find any yellow fencing that isn't as bright. There we go. That's a bit more subtle. There we go, I like that. We'll go with that. So we'll just plop this down real quick. And then we'll move on into the interior. I will attempt to explain ways of, making sure that your interior flows nicely. So I always recommend trying to start out with a plan of some sort. It takes many years of practice, or at least it did for me, many years of practice to kind of wing it. Which is what I'm going to do. So I've decided that this side is where the kitchen's going to be, back here, and if you don't recall, we did have kind of curved edging here. I changed that out because we're going to make this the kitchen. And the kitchen's actually going to be quite big because I'm Italian and I like to cook. So in my dream house, one of the things that I absolutely must have is a big kitchen. This right here is actually going to be a bathroom. I'm gonna make a little cutout there for the tub. So the kitchen's actually, like I said, going to be quite big, so we're going to probably make it about there. And what I recommend doing in your homes is creating a hallway. So this is actually going to be a hallway for your Sims to walk down. So we'll have a formal dining room right there. Dining room. And then this will be a den of some sort, or maybe like a kid's play area, like a playroom. And then another hallway. Hallways galore! And then this will be our living room. And a nice little reading nook over here in the octagonal room space. Nice little reading nook for my wife, because she loves to read. She has hundreds upon hundreds of books, and I have promised her that in our dream home she will have a library, so this will be like her little reading nook / library. So there's going to be bookcases and a little sitting area there for her. So I've always wanted a fireplace, even though I typically don't need a fireplace where I live. It's quite warm, but I've always wanted one, so we're going to put a fireplace into said dream home. And so this is pretty much the downstairs. We're going to have one bathroom, a large kitchen, a nice dining room, either a play area, a den, play area / den, and then the living room and a reading nook. And we got 2 hallways, kind of like an H shape here, with the staircase. I think, no, they can't walk through that. I don't know if I'm going to add walls there or not. Let's see how tacky that looks. Pretty darn tacky, so we're going to add walls there. And what that'll do is actually get rid of most of the banister. There we go. Now we're going to need to get some arches in here. And I'm just going to use these regular white arches throughout the house. I'm going to add one in on both sides of the living room. And then we'll add one right here. Actually, we're going to extend the dining room out just slightly. We'll make this one a little shorter. There we go. And we'll have one right here going into the kitchen, and then one right here going into the dining room, and then one right there going into the dining room, because I feel like you should be able to access the kitchen regardless of where you are. And then one going into the den area. Alright, so there we go. That's the first floor. This is actually going to be the master suite over on this side. So we're going to have a large bedroom and then a large bathroom in the master suite. And then this is going to get cut out. We're going to have like a little lover's nook. Just, you know, a little seating area, TV, things of that nature. And we'll cut it off right here for more rooms. So I'll actually be able to fit probably 2 bedrooms here. Let's see. Yeah, 2 bedrooms. One will be bigger than the other. Because remember, we need to also fit in here the study where I do my writing. I'm like, sorry guys, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm still awake and building houses. So we're going to put in just a tiny little bathroom here, like a 4x4. And do a nice little cut. This will be the study area where I'll be doing my writing. And then this will jut out here just slightly, so we can get a door there for another bedroom. Oh, I still... I think we didn't... Oh, we did put a roof there. Okay, yeah, that's right. We decided to make that a wraparound roof rather than putting in a balcony of sorts. Alright, so then in the master suite here, Alright, so this bedroom's going to be a little oddly shaped, because we want to have enough room in this, like, main area. For people to walk. Alright. And actually, we'll make this the study, and this can be another bedroom. So we've got two bathrooms for the children. 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms for the children. The study, the master suite. Simple enough. So we'll just add in our doors here. Just regular old doors will suffice. We don't need to use anything fancy. So we'll add in a door here. This is a bathroom, so I'm going to add it on this corner piece right there. And then a door to the master bedroom. Door to both of the other bedrooms, another door there, and a door there. So there's all the doors for the bedrooms. And now we'll use the same arches that we've been using to get into the study, and then I'm not sure if, you know what, yeah, we'll use one of these as well for the bathroom, but I'm going to move that over because I want to use wraparound counters. Alright, so now we can lay down just some basic flooring. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I think like wood floors are perfectly fine here in this house. So I just need to find like a nice wood floor that I like. And I think, let me take this outside. I want to see what this looks like with some light. Yeah, that'll work. Some basic wood flooring. And that's going to go in all major parts of the house, like bedrooms, the study. Let me put it in the study. And then the bathrooms will have different flooring. So it'll go here, 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 and here. And we'll get like a nice tile for the kitchen and some just very basic tiles for the bathrooms. And as I get into like the decorating parts of the house, then I'll worry more about color schemes and things of that nature, but do want to find some brown fencing, dark brown fencing for that matter, because I do want to create a cut here. I shouldn't say a cut, but a block here. Okay, we don't want children falling down staircases. Not safe. So as you can see, like for figuring out your layout of your house, like for me at least, second floor, I always try to have like everything going into one centralized area where the staircase is. If you were to add a third floor, this would need to be bigger, this centralized area, because you'll need to add a second staircase going up to the third floor, but because it's just a second story, two-story house, we don't have to worry about that. But one of these days I'll build a three-story house and show you guys how to do that kind of thing where it still looks presentable and not tacky. Alright, so we have time still. We've only been filming for roughly about 10 minutes here, so I'm going to go ahead and start the process of making the kitchen. So We currently have it on dark brown tile. I don't think that there's a tile in here that I actually like, but first of all, let's add some basic light in here first so we can see the colors. And the lights don't have to stay, so there's actually, these lights are great when you're starting the build. Just kind of plop a bunch of these on your walls. And these we'll take out and we'll put in actual lighting. But you know, The Sims 4, if you don't use mods or cheats or anything, you're going to have to fill in a lot of light. And I fill in a lot of light when I'm starting to build and seeing the color schemes. So the first thing that I want to work on is the proper flooring that I want. So we're going to go into stone, I think. Has a nice one that I like for kitchens, but we're gonna trick it here, and then we're gonna take, like, I think this matches, sort of. No, that doesn't really match. There's one that matches in here that's got some texture to it. And comes in different color schemes. I think it's this one. But it could be this light one. No, it's not the light one, it's the dark one. Yeah. And then all you want to do is hit Control F. And you only have to do it one time. And it does it as a quarter. Quarter placement. So you can create, like, a tile floor. And I don't think that matches quite well, so I'm gonna look for like a light brown. See if we can find like a light brown, even if it's like linoleum or something. Check out masonry. See if we can find anything in there. No. Whatever. We're just gonna stick with the one that we have and try to find a tile for it. So let's see, we've got light brown, we've got gray. How does that look? That doesn't really look good against it. I need something that kind of offsets it. That doesn't look too bad, but then we can just change the tile flooring. Yeah, we'll go with that. I kind of like that. Let's see if we can find anything that matches it a little bit better. Don't want to take up too much time. There we go. Very basic stone. Alright, now we can get rid of all these lights that we won't need in just a second. We're going to go into counters here. I want to be able to put in some counters and do the rounded counters. So I want to find something that kind of matches what we're going with. Maybe something a little darker, kind of like this color scheme. We'll put the stove right there. We'll put our fridge right here. We need our corner pieces. And now for the fun part. We need the island pieces. No, that's not the right one. And then, if you did not watch the tutorial that I did on rounded countertops, you want to hold Alt and line up your countertop as best as you can to where there doesn't show a line. And I'm actually going to make quite a large rounded countertop here. So we're going to end up moving that that fridge, because that fridge is not going to fit there, because we're going to have a large rounded countertop. Want to maybe fit a bar in there. Let's see if we can find a bar that matches. Oh, those bars are in the dining room. Doo 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 doo. Does that match? It does! Actually, it's gonna probably need to take up this right here. These two pieces. I'm not a big drinker, but I do like to party and entertain, so a bar would be a good thing to have for entertaining people. Actually, we could kind of leave it like that. That kind of looks classy. And we could put the fridge there. Awesome. So, let's see. We can find the most expensive fridge. I feel like the steel will look the best in this kitchen. We need some bar stools. Look for dark brown and light brown. These kind of look classy. I like these. So we can fit quite a few bar stools in here, actually. So the bar stool seats 6. That's quite amazing. And we still have plenty of space in here to put in an island countertop. So we'll put in another island countertop. We'll just use the rounded ones, I think. And when you're just putting the round ones together, they actually don't require you to hold Alt. They go together quite nicely. So there we go, now we have a rounded countertop and a bar in the kitchen. Hey, hey, life in the dream house. Sorry, I'm getting a little delusional because it's late. we'll add in the stove. Bam, one of these. And we do need a place to... Can't intersect another object. What the hell is it intersecting? Oh, that's right, the lights. Duh. See, I told you. It's late, I'm tired. We do need a place to put our trash cans, so we're gonna sell this one so we can put our trash can in there. We just need a basic trash can, we don't need anything fancy. However, we are going to be putting in cabinets. So we're going to go light brown, dark brown. Just try to find something that matches the of course. Of course it doesn't want to match. That's asking too much. See, I wish, like, when you picked the counter, that it also gave you the option for the cabinets. Like, somewhere up here, where you could just click on the same cabinets, but it doesn't. Alright, well, this is where we're just going to call it on this particular build, because I'm going to have to search around for countertops, and we're vastly approaching that 30-minute mark, and I don't want to go over that. So, I hope you enjoyed this particular portion of the building basics, my dream house. If you liked the video, go ahead and click on the like button. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to pick out new counters and redo this kitchen, and then when we come back for the third and final video to decorate the remainder of the house, you'll see the new kitchen. I'll go ahead and show it off to you. I'll keep the color scheme the same, but we'll pick out new cabinets and all that fun stuff, but everything will be exactly the same. Just different counters so that we have matching cabinets. But we'll go ahead and do the third video will be the rest of the interior. If I have time, I'll go on to the landscaping. If not, we'll cover that on the fourth video. But if you did like the video, go ahead and click the like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. This house will be uploaded into Origin, my Origin ID, linked at the end of the video, always in the description below as well. It's Dannyluvhalo. Really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I do these for you guys. I enjoy making them, and I really appreciate that I already have 50 subscribers. It's kind of mind-boggling to me. I know that it sounds weird, but it's very humbling to know that there's people out there that enjoy these videos. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being a subscriber if you are one. And tell me what you thought in the comments below, and what you'd like for me to cover in future videos. I'm always open to suggestions. Again, I do this for you guys, so if there's something that you want me to cover, just tell me what it is, and I will do my best to cover it for you in a future video. Again, thank you for subscribing. I'm Daniel Evans. Happy simming.